Alright, welcome back to Conversations About Fine Wine with Mike and Chris.
Why, yes.
Last time we were talking about how we liked our wines. Personally, I like mine like I like my women, 10 years old and locked in the cellar.
Defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Here is a character that we knew in Mass Effect 1. Cade Alenko. Sorry, Cade Alenko.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run! Hurry!
But yeah, obviously it goes without saying that if you saved Ashley instead of Kaidan, Ashley would be the one here right now, not Kaidan. And now we're also getting introduced to a new enemy.
The main enemy in the game.
Yeah, these are the ones you're going to be fighting for the majority of the rest of the game. These are the Collectors.
Assuming control.
Alright, now this is a bit of a spoiler, but the game doesn't really do a very good job of explaining this. Harbinger is a Reaper. That guy that you just saw with the subtitle named Harbinger, that's not actually Harbinger. That's just a Collector that's been taken over by Harbinger, who is a Reaper. They do a very shit job of explaining that.
Yeah, I didn't know until after I beat the game.
I didn't know until 3. Did you see that? Garrus was floating. But this is Horizon. This is a pretty cool level. It's not...
I get flashbacks to, like, this is what Eden Prime would look like. If,
yeah,
You know, if the Geth, I couldn't remember, I was going to say flashlight people.
Yeah.
If the flashlight people didn't attack.
In theory, that sounds promising.
But Mordin, we saw this in the end of the last video, but Mordin developed a technology that allows the Seeker Swarms to not do what they did to Kaidan.
Yeah. Sucks to be Kaidan.
But
Sucks to be anyone on this planet right now.
Yeah. Pretty much, it sucks to be anyone at any time on this planet, in this game or the next. But there's a bit of a dynamic with the Collector enemies. You'll have the normal Collector drones. They're not too difficult to beat, like any enemy in the game.
No, you just cut through like 4 of them without even trying.
They'll, you know, one headshot will take down all the enemies, but sometimes Harbinger he'll chime in and just say, assuming direct control, and he'll control one of the enemies in the area, and he'll be a little stronger, a little more shielded than the rest.
Doesn't he also get a special power? Or am I thinking of
I don't know.
I thought they got like a beam cannon that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we'll pick that up on this planet. I think I should cut out everything except the hacking. What about you?
Oh yeah, just make it a montage of hacking.
collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
And there we see what, you know, I mean, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Hentai.
What? Hentai.
But yeah, I don't think you can do anything about those collectors. The collectors that is living up to his namesake and collecting people, I don't really think you can do anything about that guy that we saw in the background.
Yeah.
And hey, look, a husk!
Oh wow, it's been a while since we've seen husks.
I feel like this is maybe the first time we've seen them in the game.
So, if you remember, husks were in Mass Effect 1, so now why would husks be working with the Reapers, unless, I mean, the collectors, unless the Reapers were involved with it? You know, at least that was my logic.
I had a perfect shot there, but I had to reload.
Yeah, I hate that.
Their armor. Those things look like the husks the Geth used.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
The elusive man was correct. The collectors are agents.
And Miranda, I just got done like saying that. Jeez. Get on my level.
420 credits.
Smoke it. I got the weed right over here. Come on, Mike. Blaze it. Blaze it.
No, I'm good.
Blaze it.
This should come in handy.
Heavy skin weave is very nice because that allows you to take more damage.
These things used to be human. This what's left of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any. The collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colony.
Yeah, get used to
What are
seeing
they up to?
husks. They're not too frequent in this
Maybe it's better
game.
not to know the details.
Just like in the first game, they weren't like exactly the most common enemy.
Yeah, but I'd say in 3 they're like one of the major cannon fodders.
They are definitely, yes.
sir.
And there's one level I remember where the husks are just a nightmare in this game.
In this game?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Just like freedom's progress.
It's me, Shepard.
There are just some times that you need to just switch to an SMG and go invisible. There are actually a lot of areas to explore in this area, as it is kind of like a settlement, a colony. There are a bunch of I was gonna combine the word homes and houses together, Helms, but yeah, there are a lot of like houses you can look in. Some of them will have weapons. One weapon in particular is really nice.
It's the dildo cannon from Saints Row 3.
That's all of them.
Shepard, what is this? What's firing out of this gun, Shepard? Garrus, I'll tell you when you're older.
Seems to be some kind of stasis field. Keeps you conscious but completely helpless.
They've been like this a long
The thing is, I almost missed this weapon. If I didn't examine that, I wouldn't have seen that in the background. But the thing is, this level gives you 3 opportunities to pick it up, and even if you don't pick it up, you'll still get it at the end of the mission. I took a while to look around in this area, which is why I'm speeding around. I kind of got lost, actually. I didn't remember which ones I went in and which ones I didn't.
I am assuming direct control.
See, because right there he's called Collector General. And before it said Harbinger.
Yeah, that's weird. I actually never noticed that. Thank you for pointing that out. That's weird.
Like, I don't know why they,
They'll do that with another character later on, actually. Before you even give him a name, his subtitle will call him his name.
But I believe that...
Well, the enemy is called Harbinger. That's the difference with that. I don't know why he was called Collector General, but the enemy will be called Harbinger. So look at this gun. It evaporates people.
Yeah, I love this thing. It kind of reminds me... You never played Republic Commando, but there's a weapon in that reminds me very much of this, called the Genoshan Beam Cannon. For those of you who played Republic Commando, you know what I'm talking about.
Nobody's played Republic Commando.
No, yeah, no one, except for me. I bought the only copy.
Assuming direct control.
So yeah, whenever you hear that, there are like a few enemies that always give off audio cues in the series that are like, ah shit, I gotta deal with that now. There's an enemy in 3 that screeches, there's an enemy in this game that will straight up just say, assuming direct control of the dance floor, and then you have to... The layout that I have right now is pretty much what I'm going to use for the rest of the game. The sniper rifle, the locust, and the beam particle cannon will be the things that I will use 90% of the time.
Nice work.
Thank you, Garrus. It's always good to be appreciated. The council doesn't appreciate me, but you do. You just get me, Garrus. I think we're about to get a conversation with a person? The door, yeah.
Yeah.
Jim
Your
Morrison.
doors are great conversationalists.
I think the people who made this game were hacks. Yeah, because we're hacking? I don't...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, BioWare, I like you. You've made 3 very good games.
Company, get out here, now.
You're human. What are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here?
You had to hear them trying to get in.
I think this is one of the only times that they'll reuse Joker's character model, because he's pretty much wearing the exact same thing except for his face.
Yeah, his face looks a lot like if Garrus was a human. Just
What?
had a mustache.
No?
No. They got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your
Well,
name?
I guess the Angels finally got into Terminal
Name's the
Dogma.
Man.
Looks like
Ken.
Second Impact will finally begin. They got Lilith.
Grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors.
I'd say this guy's actually somewhat similar. It would be funny if it was the same guy from the first
Yeah,
game.
from Eden Prime.
Yeah, the guy who
Yeah,
just
how could they
disappeared.
do that? The guy who was sleeping behind the crates.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
I don't know how he was sleeping during a
Nobody
Geth
bothered
attack.
us
I'll never
before we started
understand
building
that.
Those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses,
Alright.
we can
I want you to meet my
use the
friend,
ship.
conspiracy theorist
You need
man.
to
His
calibrate
name
the
is
targeting.
Captain
Anderson.
Anderson. You two can have a
Figure
nice
it
little
out.
conversation
Just tell us where to
about
find it.
conspiracies.
They're on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
That's all of them.